Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm back, hopefully for a long period of time now. So today we're talking about dyslexia. So, if you do not know, I have dyslexia, or well, I don't. I don't know if I've made this very clear. I don't actually have dyslexia. I've always thought that I had dyslexia. It turns out I actually have dyspraxia. But I always consider it as dyslexia because that's just what I've always known it as, and it feels weird now to be like, oh no, I have dyspraxia, and then have to try to explain to people because I feel they fit more into this dyslexia box than the dyspraxia box, to me personally. But anyway, yes. Here is, let me check how many before I start quoting. 4, not 5, just 4 things that I wish that I had in school to help with my dyslexia. So the first thing would be actually being tested for dyslexia in primary school. So in primary school, teachers always wrote on my report cards saying that I could do well in school if I paid a little more attention, and then when it came to like year 5 or 6, they would take me out of some classes to give me extra reading classes because they thought that would help, and that was the only help that I really had in primary school, was that 1 hour, I think it was every other week, that a specialist teacher would come in and sit and read with me. Although it wasn't one-to-one, me and another girl would try and read, and the other girl was way better at reading than I was. So every time I get stuck on a word, she would instantly tell me what it was, which as a child she didn't know what she was doing, but that is not helping me at all. Her just telling me what the word is. So yeah, I feel like I definitely wish that there had been some process to trying to figure out that I had a learning disability, and for them to actually try and help me, not just push the blame onto me and say Michelle doesn't try hard enough. Yep. Number 2 would be the teacher that actually helped with my reading. Would be great if she was actually trained in the area that I needed help in, because she was just a teaching assistant that I'm assuming they had spare time, so they were like, oh, you can help these kids that can't read, go to read, learn how to read. But the thing is, I don't feel that was that helpful. Like, fair enough, it was kind of helpful and they did learn words from it, but at the same time I feel like a teacher that knew more about dyslexia would have been a lot more beneficial, because she could have actually helped more, if that makes sense. Number 3, this one is going to be touchy to anyone that knows teachers, but approachable teachers. I remember my teacher absolutely hated me and she bullied me, not even kidding, she was a bully. All the way through the years that I had her. And my nephew is actually now in her class, and he said to me in the car that he doesn't like her and he is afraid to ask her for help. And I think when a child is afraid to go to their teacher and ask for help, they're never going to learn, because they're too frightened to tell you that they've done something wrong or that they don't understand it. And I think the school should be a place where, for a child, they should feel like it's a safe place. If a child is being abused at home, they should be able to come into school and openly say, I'm not happy. But I feel that the schools in my area, the teachers hate children so much that they just bully them, and they're all on an effing power trip, and it just needs to stop. Yeah, so I wish teachers were more approachable, and they need to have better regulations on teachers that just shout at children. And I know that it's a bit hard to do because, you know, a teacher comes in once every now and again and like examines you. That shouldn't be done. There should be like cameras in schools now, because it's not fair that the children are being screamed in their face at because they've done something wrong when they don't know what they've done wrong. And it absolutely irritates me that teachers get away with murder because there's no proof, because they're the only effing adult in the room. Yeah, so that's my thing. I think teachers need to be more approachable, and the teachers that have had several parents complain about them being bullies should have something done about it, because it's absolutely ridiculous. If you wanted me to say, do a whole video on the ways that my teachers bullied me, let me know, because I will, because my teacher was an effing bully. Clearly annoyed, that's why I keep saying effing and doing this. Don't know why I do that when I'm annoyed, but I do. Sorry, number 4, it would have been nice to have somebody to tell me that I wasn't stupid, because my teacher quite honestly did tell me I was stupid a couple of times, and she humiliated me in front of people, which made me feel about yay big. So it would have been nice to have a teacher that said, oh, by the way, it's not your fault that you can't read, you're not just trying to be an idiot, you actually need help, and then help to be given. I feel like it's all a circle of people need more help, and so this is like kind of on topic but not. Take 2. So yeah, the schools in my area are trying to get rid of all the disability learning help from schools because they need more funding. Yeah, and I think it's absolutely disgusting, and it's not fair on people that need help to go without it for as many years as I did, when they could be the same standards as everyone else and actually not like hate school like I did if they just had a little bit of extra help. Yeah, so that's the end of the video. If you liked, I forgot to say it at the beginning again, if you liked, don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't know what video will be up next week, but there will be a video up next week, fingers crossed, because I said that a couple of weeks ago and then it wasn't up for a month. Yes, that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Oh, quickly, thank you all, everyone that's watching this video, thank you, especially if you are subscribed, because my subscriber count went up a whole bunch recently, and I'm shocked. I don't know why you're watching, to be honest, because I don't know, it still puzzles me. But yes, thank you to everyone who likes and subscribes. It really means a lot to me, and if you didn't guess, I don't get any like ads revenue from this, so I don't benefit from you guys becoming subscribers, if you know what I mean. So this isn't me just saying like, oh thanks, because now I get more money, because again, like, all I get is the happiness that it gives me that hopefully someone is getting something from this channel, if that makes any sense. Yes, so thank you all for liking and subscribing, and I will hopefully see you guys in video soon. Goodbye.